What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to episode 2, part 2 of 2 of how to start FIFA Ultimate Team. Today we're going to be looking at the initial squad builder challenges that you're going to want to complete that are just super easy, super cheap and offer relatively decent rewards. Before we get into that, thank you guys for the incredible support on the episode 1. You guys dropped a humongous amount of likes. I have to ask a question. I saw several comments. One of them was one of the top comments for a while that was asking about when I said 2 birds, 1 stone. What did I do something wrong? I don't know what I did. I don't know what it meant. One of the top comments right now is when he said 2 birds, 1 stone. ... Is there like a meme that I'm missing the reference of, or did I say it wrong? I don't understand where it came from. Anyway, if you missed part 1, guys, I really do suggest you go and watch part 1. In part 1, we took care of our starter packs, the catalogue, some offline games, the daily objectives, and the starter objectives. And that got us to a really healthy position. Now here, what we're doing is, first and foremost, we're using the players we've already accumulated to complete most of these SBCs. I only have to buy 1 or 2 players throughout. Some of you guys won't even have to buy the players. Some of you guys will already have enough players. There were just a few times where I didn't have a player that had the loyalty or the right position or needed a small change here or there just to be able to complete things. And right now it's really easy to do these SBCs. And in fact, even the difficult ones that I didn't do are crazy, crazy cheap. And I see them on Reddit all the time. Here's how you do this one for 6k. Here's how you do this one for 8k. And you can basically get like a lot of 15k, 25k, even a 50k pack. You can get a 50k pack for like 8,000 coins as long as you go out your way to go and get loyalty. So what we're doing right here, like I say guys, is some early SBCs. We get a couple more gold players there. We get Celestin, which is a nice player. Next up we need another one here. And you're seeing me just use the items that I've got in the club from all those challenge packs that we picked up. The common 3 gold pack that we picked up from the daily objectives. All of our starter packs were obviously huge for this. And as I said, you know, we've got 15,000 coins sat in the trade pile, in the club, where if I do need to buy a player here or there, that's not a problem. It was very, very easy to just complete them over and over. I needed a rare player for this one. I didn't have a second rare in the club, so I had to go and buy a rare player because we didn't have one. I went and bought an English rare player for 200 coins. Very cheap, very easy. The likelihood is you will have a second rare player, so you won't have to spend that extra 200 coins like I had to spend because yeah, it's very likely you'll end up getting the extra rare player. So that is the reserves complete. We put the English centre back in, and maybe I think make a couple more minor changes around to get it up to 60 chemistry. Looking at this, I could have just swapped the English centre back and the Turkish centre back around, and it would have been enough. I didn't have to waste that other English centre back, but that's too bad. And we get out of that another bronze pack, which gives us back even more players. We traded in 11 bronzes, 2 rares. We get back 12 bronzes, 3 rares. So we've benefited. You know, we've made a positive impact there. And from all these packs that you get, something that's important to note that I don't talk about in this video or at the end of the video is the fact that you can sell these bronze players right now for 200 coins for pretty much every single one, because people are buying because these squad builder challenges are brand new and there's not many players in people's clubs and there's not many players on the market. You've got a high chance of those bronze players selling for 200 coins just because people are going to need them, like I needed to go and buy a bronze player for myself. So it's smart, specifically if you've got like a German striker or an English CDM. They're really, really big cards that you can put in right now for selling. I think a German striker is like 2 to 3,000 coins right now just because of the SBC. So all these things that you're getting back, it's very easy to make really good profit off of these that I didn't capitalize on. And the reason why I didn't do that is because I'm preferring to hold them in my club until SBC comes out where they're worth 5 to 10,000 coins instead of 200 coins. I might not sell or use as many in the long term, but if I do get 1 or 2 gone, you know, if I sell 1 for a 5,000 coin sale, that's the same as selling 25 at 200 coins. So I only have to get 1 in 25 bronzes, hit a 5k mark. And with marquee matchups, SBCs that come out, all the stuff that we've got to look forward at Christmas and Footmas and the Foot birthday and stuff, with all the bronze players that we used over time and how much we made from the bronze pack method over time, I personally think it's more sensible to hold on to your bronzes Unless you're desperate for coins now, then you can sell those bronzes and get the 200 coins each. So the next task, guys, we're going to show here, as I say, I've got a lot of gold players. I decided to use Premier League for this one here. I think you needed 2 rare players and a gold team. I did use a lot of the Premier League players. What I did though, guys, is I checked for how much these players were worth. If they were discard price, I just used them because they're discard price. I can't sell them for more. But if they actually sold for a hefty amount, even if it was like 600-700 coins, I would list them up, sell them, and get the coins bonus for them. So it wasn't too much of a problem. So I put the Premier League players in there. Maybe you might want to use a different league, but I wanted to use what I had available to me in the club. It definitely makes it a little bit easier without having to go and buy players. And for completing this one, I believe you get a 25k pack. So you trade in 11 golds, 2 rares, and what you get back is a 25k pack, which theoretically should be 12 golds, 3 rares. But because of the way the 25k pack works, sometimes you get silver cards in there. So you might get 1 rare gold and 2 rare silvers, which wouldn't be a good trade. We also got an all players pack for completing that SBC as well. You'll see here that Lamina card sold for 1,500 coins, so that was an easy amount of coins to make. We're up over 14,000 coins again right now, which is obviously very nice. And DD was selling for about 600 coins, so I listed him up on open bid, and those contracts I was still trying to sell as well. We then go, obviously, guys, into opening up the packs that we just achieved. We get a premium silver players pack, which was for the 11 silvers, 2 rares. We get 11 silvers, 3 rares, but again, one of the issues of this pack is you can potentially get bronzes, which we did get 1 bronze for. The all players pack, of course, is 4 gold, 4 silver, 4 rare. This was a group completion pack, so this is 12 bonus players of all sorts. Unfortunately for us, we didn't get anything amazing. Camacho there is not bad. He's not worth too much. He is going for discard price, so I kept him. If he was even 1,000 coins or more, I probably would have let him go. I probably would have sold him on, but it wasn't necessary to do so. We've already made a whole bunch of points. We've already got a whole bunch of players in the account anyway. And then our 25k pack, I was hoping for a good flair. We didn't get a good flair. We didn't get an incredible player. Just skip the animation because the pack openings take so long. And the problem was that we got 1 silver rare. So we missed out on a gold rare card and a gold card, which is sad, but Brandt is a good card. Schürrle right now is mad cheap though, so it might be worth, if you're doing Bundesliga, it might be worth going to get Andre Schürrle because he's got a really, really good card and he is dirt cheap. But Brandt is a good card. So I managed to snipe a bronze striker for 200 coins. As I said, they were going for 2,000 to 3,000, so I could have just sold him for 2,000 coins and made some profit, but I needed him for the next SBC that we tackled. And that was one of the brick SBCs, one of the new ones that we've got, where it's already filled out links, leagues, and nations, and you have to fill in the gaps. And in this instance, we needed a central defensive midfielder from either Germany or England, and we needed a striker from Germany. It had to be a German striker, which is why right now, and even right now, watching this video, go check your club for bronze strikers and silver strikers that are German. They're going to have a really high value, at least 1,000 coins. As I said, for me personally, it was 2 to 3, maybe 3 to 4,000 coins to try and get them right now. And people prefer to go for the bronze cards here. It's probably cheaper to buy a gold German striker for like 600, 650 coins to go in there. But people won't do that. They'll go for those bronzes. They'll go for those silvers because they just think that bronze is lower than gold. For completing this one, you get 2 position modifiers. The reason why you get those 2 position modifiers is because you absolutely need them for the next task. So the next task is a position change SBC. You need 12 chemistry. You put a right wing in and a left wing in, and then you apply the right wing to right forward. Gives you your right forward, you apply the left wing to left forward, and you basically get to complete this one for no cost in terms of the player modification because you got given those as rewards from the previous one. Into perfect links, guys, this one's really simple to do. All of these ones at this stage as well, the reason why I'm not taking too much time to show you how I did them in too much detail is because they're actually very, very simple. Like, if you struggle on these ones, you can just either send me a tweet, you can use this video for reference if you pause it, or you can go onto Reddit or the forums and there'll be an explanation there. But these ones are really, really simple. All I did is get a strong link for the right cam and the right back, and I had 2 bronze players from the Swedish league that, again, just saved me having to buy anything. One of the benefits of keeping the players in your club is that when this happens, this happens. You get an easy streak. So we put the Swedish right back in and the Swedish cam in, and then I needed a centre back from one of the English leagues. Sorry, not from the English leagues, from one of the Dutch teams. That guy, that English midfielder that I've got from that Dutch team, I need a strong link to him, and it can't be an English player. So I went and had a look at the value of the centre-backs from that team. Found this guy here. I could have bought him for 250 on open bid. I saw one for 300 coins buy now, and that was an absolute bargain. We pick him up for 300 coins. Happy days, no problem at all. It cost us 300 coins to buy one player to complete this SBC, and we get back for it, I think, 500 coins and a premium silver players pack, I believe. So we get a lot back for very little outlay on this SBC, and that leaves one more SBC in the set. And this set of SBCs is where I'm going to end the how to help, because at this stage what you've got is you've got a really healthy amount of coins, a really healthy amount of players in the club, all those loan players, and you're well on your way to being able to complete some of the more tricky SBCs that offer really good packs. So the Loyal Lads is the last one. Now this one was quite tricky and actually cost me a little bit. I opened 2 bronze packs in this one as well, which is why you'll see 800 coins disappear, because I opened 2 bronze packs to see if I could pack an English left back. I did pack an English left back, which was really, really important, or the centre mid or a centre back, and it was really important to the Loyal Lads. But for the Loyal Lads, the last thing you need is you need one nation, but from 3 leagues. So you need 3 Englishmen from 3 different leagues, or 3 Germans from 3 different leagues. And it's very difficult because you need loyalty. I decided to buy a position modifier and use my loyal Alan Smith there instead of buying a player that I needed as a CDM and playing the 10 games, because this is about speed and effectiveness, and spending that 1,000 coins I think is more efficient in a time fashion. So what that leaves us with is 2 more packs, guys, another loan pack and a silver players pack that we get. And what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to go off, I'm going to buy a team with the coins that I've got, and then I'm going to take you through a quick account tour of exactly what I achieved in less than 2 hours, playing just 5 games against the AI and doing nothing to earn all of what we've achieved right here. You can see I've sold some players and I've got some coins in the bank, some's missing. So with that in mind, guys, I will be right back. Alright guys, so there you have it. After just 5 offline games and a couple of hours at most, what we've got is a full Bundesliga team, and now the rest of it is the choices are yours. First of all, I'm going to take you through the team, how much I paid for each player. I'm going to show you what's left in the account, and then I'm going to give you the options of what you could do going forwards, and then transitioning into your own account. We bought Farman for 2,500 coins, which I think is a steal. He'll be good for you for a long time. 84 rated, 6'5", well good stats. He'll be a very, very good player. We then go to Toljan. Now I picked him above other fullbacks for many reasons. First of all, he's got 4-star weak foot. He's 6 foot 0 inches tall. He's 6 foot tall. He's dead cheap. And other than the fast right back Weiser, who's about 3k, who you could buy if you wanted to, you've got plenty of coins to spare. He's got ridiculously good attributes. Wait, how the hell did I do that? Let's go here. He's got ridiculously good attributes. Wait, why does it keep sending one over like that? So he's actually got 88 sprint speed. His acceleration is not the best, but he's very, very fast. He's got 72 short passing and 72 crossing. Even though he's only got 62 passing, those in-game stats are very good. His dribbling isn't ideal, but you're not really going to be using him to dribble the ball. Then his defensive stats and physicals are pretty decent. He's got good stamina, good jumping, and his stand tackle and slide tackle, his marking interceptions are actually very, very good, specifically because you paid 400 coins for him. You might want to get Weiser in, the right back with 88 pace. He's a little more expensive, like I say, but I think Toljan is going to be a really, really good choice for a lot of people. Next up, we've got Bender in at centre back as well. This card is, in my opinion, exceptional. 72 sprint speed with that 70 pace, but most importantly, even though his defending is only 82, he's got 86 stand tackle and 88 slide tackle, which is very, very good. 86 stamina, 82 aggression. He's got a lot of composure, good short passing. I find this to be a really, really strong card, and if you look at his player bio, at 6'1", medium high work rates and 4-star weak foot, I think this is a bargain for 1,500 coins. I think it's a really good deal. The other centre back we've got, guys, is Toprak. This is the most expensive player we bought. 3,200 coins. Again, 4-star weak foot, 6 foot 1 inches tall. And of course, Toprak is no joke. 79 sprint speed, coming in with that 76 pace. incredible defensive stats, and very good physical. Low stamina, but as a centre-back, it's not the biggest problem. What's awesome about this defence is once you put chem styles on, they become even better. So top rack at 3,200 there. And then Schmelzer, I think this guy, again, is a steal. 1,400 coins, 5'11" tall, high work rates, which is perfect. But although he's only got 80 pace, his defensive stats are remarkable, and he has 84 sprint speed. So the 80 pace is a little bit deceiving. He's very quick. He just doesn't have the biggest acceleration, which isn't too big of an issue for fullbacks. He's got really good stand tackle and slide tackle, really good stamina, well-rounded cards outside of that, decent short passing, decent crossing and curve, which is obviously very important for a fullback in this game specifically. And altogether, guys, this defense is really good. Now, I've kept Navigator in centre midfield because I've got him on loan. If you guys don't have a lone midfielder, you're just going to have to go and find someone to go in here. I would recommend Mikkel Forsberg. Going for about 2,500 or so coins right now, Forsberg would be a good alternative to Navigator. We went and bought Gilavogi, 1,700 coins, absolute bargain. Medium-high work rate, 6'2" tall, incredible attributes. Again, not the slowest, 73 sprint speed, incredible stand tackle, slide tackle, good well-rounded defending and physical stats, and although he has 66 for his overall passing stat, the reason why it's so low is because of vision, crossing, free kicks and curve, which aren't... Vision is a little bit relevant for your midfields, but overall that passing isn't bad. 77 short passing and 75 long passing is going to serve you very well, and he's got decent shot power on him as well if he gets into your box. So obviously not expensive for him. Cater we've got obviously as a loan player. We've got him for 16 games. As I say, I would expect you guys to go and pick up someone like Forsberg if you can't get Cater. Of course, he's got incredible well-rounded stats. He'll be a great addition into the midfield. And then Camacho is a guy that I actually really like the look of. Very good physical stats. Decent defending again for a guy who we packed him actually, but you could buy him if you wanted to. Medium high work rate, 6'2" tall, and he's got good well-rounded stats. Again, really nice short passing, decent long passing, good vision, decent composure, really well-rounded defending and physical stats. He's not the fastest, granted, but he'll still be a powerhouse for you in that midfield. So that's the midfield I went with. On the left-hand side, we've got Brandt, which again, we packed from one of the SBC packs. Now, you guys might have better players already because of the SBC packs. I didn't really get too much out of those, but you guys might have some good stuff. In terms of his cost, he's cheap as chips. I think he's like 1,500 coins, if I remember correctly. I was looking at him the other day. 1,000 coins for this guy. That is an absolute bargain. When you look at this guy for 1,000 coins, good pace, very good shooting, very good passing for what you need again. Good short pass, good vision, good crossing. Dribbling is very nice. Physicals are a bit weak. You might have to sub him off, but you've got all those lone players that you can use as a sub for Brandt. No problem at all. On the right-hand side, I think this is the bargain on the team. Thorgan Hazard, 1,000 coins. 3-star, 4-star, high medium work rates. And on first look, he doesn't look so great. When you look at his in-games, this is a ridiculously well-rounded card. Look at all those greens. No oranges, no yellows, no reds, other than on defending and physical, which you expect from a forward. Really good acceleration. He's not the fastest, but that acceleration on a winger is more important because, as I showed with the fullbacks have low acceleration but high sprint speed. Well, if you've got high acceleration and low sprint speed, you can burst past them and then it's already too late. Well-rounded shooting, very nice passing, very good dribbling, and 77 stamina. This, guys, for 1,000 coins is a steal of a card, 100%. And then up front, we had some choices. I was debating on going for Volland because Volland's finishing is way better. But 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves for Bartels. He's not a first owner. I bought Bartels for, I think, 800 coins, I believe he was. And again, really good pace. Although his shooting is relatively low because of long shots, volley and penalties, he's actually got good finishing, good shot power and good attack positioning. His crossing is good, his short passing is good, not that crossing really matters. His dribbling is very nice. He's got great agility and balance, which will make him feel faster. And he's got 82 stamina, which is perfect. This team, guys, what we've done so far, and this is why this mini-series, this 2-episode or 3-episode series is called How to Start FIFA Ultimate Team. Because what we've done is an hour or two of nothing, really. A few offline games, a few challenges, a few SBCs. We've got a very well pieced together team, but the next best thing is this. You've got choices now. Not only do you have all these loan players, so, you know, if you've got loan players like I've got them, you could start Aubameyang for 6 games instead of Bartels. You could start Neuer instead of Farman. You could start, I've got another I've got another player as well. You could start Sule if you wanted to. I think I had Jerome Boateng in there as well, didn't I? Did I have Boateng there somewhere? Silva, I'm sure I have Boateng. Bottom line is you've got a lot of loan players, because I've got a lot of loan players. So if I got these guys, they're available to you as well. After that, we've got 9, 19, 25 gold players that you can either try and sell for a little bit of coins, and if you sold them all even for 400 coins, you'd make, what would that be, 10,000 coins. You could discard them for 300 coins each and make about 7,000 or 8,000 coins, or you could hold on to them until they're usable in an SBC or sellable because of an SBC, and you might make even more. You've got a nice amount of silver cards, a lot of silver cards in fact, and a nice amount of bronze cards. So we've filled the club up already with a lot of players that will be good for SBCs, good for selling, or good for using. We've then got a few more gold untradables that obviously we can't use. That Celestin card's not bad. We've got a few here that these will be SBC fodder. We'll be using those guys in SBC, the bronze, the silvers and golds at one stage or another. So what you can do, guys, is you can either sell your extra players, discard your extra players, or hold on to them for SBCs or for sale. At this point, it's on you to go and find your way through the SBCs. What did we sell there? We sold Ndidi for 400 or 500 coins. So with that 3,000 extra coins, you can go and buy... who did I say? It was Forsberg is the... yeah, I bought Bartels for 800 coins. How about that? That's crazy. He's so cheap. Look at that, 850 for Bartels, guys. He's mad cheap. And he's a good player. If you don't have Naby Keita on loan like I have, or if you don't have anyone on loan like I have, you can go and get Forsberg for about 2,000 coins for an 83 rated centre midfielder, maybe even cheaper. Look at that, 2,000 coins for Forsberg. So again, you can really just flesh out that midfield and you get yourself a great team. Now, what I would recommend from this point onwards isn't even going into online just yet. What I would recommend now is going back into squad battles, playing and winning these 3, getting yourself a semi-decent rank, even if it's gold 3 or gold 2, because you're going to get yourself some more packs and some more coins. You're going to, from the rewards when they're divvied out, you're going to get 3,000 more coins from your match rewards from the catalogue, and about another 1,500 coins from actually playing the games. So you're immediately going to pick up another 5,000 coins, which will put us back up towards the 10,000 coin mark. Now, even if we don't take into consideration what we've got in the club, at that point you can start building a second team. You can use the trash that you've got in the club as a second squad for fitness, because we've got plenty of players for fitness. Obviously, you're going to want to keep this squad fit. You can play 2 games against the AI, no problem with this team. Then just go and build yourself a trash gold squad. Go and play against another AI team on low chemistry, you know what I mean, and get the fitness back up on these guys and go and play again. Alternatively, if you wanted to, this team is good enough to go into Division 10 with. You won't find many people with a team like this, because we've done it efficiently and effectively. We've done it well, we've done it clever, we've done it smartly, and what we've come out with is a really strong starter squad for no time at all, no effort at all, and no reason that you guys can't do this either. I've had no advantages. I've had no cheating, no giving myself coins or buying FIFA points. This is just me doing the daily objectives, the manager tasks, a couple SBCs, and playing the AI a few times. And this is what we've generated out of it already. So from this point on, guys, it is up to you how you take your account forwards. What I would personally do is I would discard all the gold cards, apart from 1 league. I've got a lot of Calcio A loans. So I'd build a Calcio A team as well as this Bundesliga team. I'd go and do squad battles, and then I'd go straight online into divisions and start racking up the coins through that way. But that point, guys, it is up to you. This is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.